So the concept it's a very important one for customers cases, especially for the customer cases. Remember, first we need to understand the concept of dunning. What is meant by dunning? Dunning is a reminders to the customer. Remember, okay, reminders to customers to make the payment on due dated line items. Now let me give you a simple example here. You have obtained loan from the bank. In that situation, what will happen? You should suppose to make the payment first day of the next month or fifth of the next month. Then what will happen? The banks will start sending the communications to you through the messages, through the calls, okay, or through the email communications. Please keep it sufficient funds in your bank account. We will deduct from your bank account. The similar way here also, okay, that is the general reminders what we are regular our life we can able to see such scenarios. But now dunning in SAP, we have a concept to call it as a, now I have thousands of customers. Okay, so I cannot call to each and every customer. I cannot able to remind to the customers to make the payment. Then what will happen? Instead of this, it is a bit difficult for me to follow up to all the customers. Then what we can do in such cases, in SAP, we have a concept to call it as a dunning. Okay. What we can do by using dunning functionality, we can we can run the dunning to n number of customers at a time. Then we can send the dunning reminder notices. Okay. Hey, your line items already due. Since a number of days, please make the payment. This is what dunning is nothing but a reminder to the customers on overdue line items. Okay, or due dated overdue. Okay, see now it's a due dated or overdue line items. So this is important here. So it's a due dated or overdue line items. Okay. So now how many dunning levels we can execute? Okay. So dunning is nothing but a, we have already discussed about in standard SAP. Okay. As per the standard SAP, we can execute or we can run up to nine dunning levels. Okay, 9 dunning levels in the sense we can run up to 9 reminders for each and every customer. We can execute up to 9 dunning reminders. Okay, we can send. But now let us assume, now let us think about a practical scenario. Okay, the line items, let us think about here. So the customer due dated line items as follow. If you see here, I have a customer line items which are due is a 10th June 23, then 15th June 23, 20th June 23. Okay. Then 22nd, 21st June 20. So these are all the overdue line item. Okay. Customer due dated line item. So already, okay, this is even not the due, it's a overdue. Customer overdue line items. Okay, so already due date has been crossed. A customer should supposed to make the payment on 10th of June, 15th of June, 20th June. Okay, the payable amount would be, then let us assume 20,000. Then I'll do the changes here. So now this is the amount yet to make, yet to receive from the customer. Then what will happen here, even though those line items are already overdue. Okay, so now what I'm trying to do, I will send a reminder. Okay, so now as per my organization policy, if we execute 9 dunning levels, I'm talking about now about this point. Okay, so now let us assume we have already 10th of, so what will happen in our as per our organization, as per organization, we are running, or we are sending dunning reminders to customers at every 10 days. Let us assume, okay, the first level, first dunning reminder we sent on, let us assume, okay, when we sent 10th of June 23rd. Okay, so now for this line item up to 10th of June, which line item we can, for which line item we need to send? This is the line item. For this line item, we need to send the dunning reminder. Okay, so which the line item has been already due. Okay, let me consider this one is 11th, the same. Okay, 11th of June. Okay, for this line item, we have already sent the dunning reminder. Let us assume the second dunning notice. Okay, so the second dunning reminder is sent on, okay, when we need to send 21st of June 23rd. So here for first dunning reminder, this document, for this document we have already sent. Okay, for this document related. Then again 21st of, because there is a, as I mentioned, right, 10 days, every 10 days we are running the dunning reminder. Okay, this is the first dunning. Okay, this is the first level. Okay, first level is nothing but a, okay, which we ran on 11th of June. Then this one, second, for second dunning. Okay, so there will be two more line items will get added here when I am going to run 21st of June. Okay, so now 21st of June will be second level. Second. Okay, so that's second level. For these two line items we ran for second level. Okay, this is the second one. The third one, let us assume third dunning notice we should suppose to send on 1st of July 23rd. Okay, so now for third dunning notice, again one more line item which has been added. So here, so this is the third level. Okay, so now meaning that here I sent 3 reminders to the customer. Okay, so even though customer is not responding back, okay, to our dunning reminder. Okay, even he's not responding. In such situation, let us think about, I just ran up to third level. If I want to go for again fourth dunning level, what will happen? Fourth here. Let us assume fourth dunning reminder. Again, I'm going to send on 11th of or 12th, 11th of July 23rd. Then what will happen? Here already 10 days over. Then 10 plus 10, okay, 21st for level we ran. It's a, okay, then it's a 0 days. Let us assume. Okay, then here 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. Okay, already since 30 days, we are sending reminders to the customer. See, now already we sent 4 dunning reminders. Okay, already that for all the due dated line items. Okay, what is happening here? Days here. Here is a dunning level, dunning level, dunning date, dunning date. This is the due days. Okay, line items due days. Okay, or dunning dates. Okay, how long we are sending this one. Now, if you see here, so already we sent the 3 reminders. So since 30 days, we are keep on sending the dunning reminders to the customer, but he is not responding back. If I send the 9 dunning levels, what will happen? Again, it will get prolonged. Okay, the customer will not respond back until 90 days. Okay, maybe I can able to send up to 90 days, then again go for the legal action. But most of the organizations will follow maximum 3 to 4 levels only. The reason being that if they follow fifth dunning reminder, fifth, sixth, seven, eight, nine, what will happen? The days will go, okay, it will prolong. Okay, so now then there could be a chances delay for the payment. Either customer will make the payment, okay, on the due dated or not. Okay, then what will happen? The organizations, if customer is not responding back within 30 days, then they will go for the legal action. Legal action in the sense they will approach to the court. Okay, depends on their, okay, why the customer is not responding back. They will do some background verification. Maybe customer is bankrupted or customer is not positioned to make a payment. There could be XYZ reason. Okay, so once the background verification will be done, okay, if everything okay, that is fine. Otherwise, they will straightforward, they will approach to the legal approach, okay, in order to get the payment back from the customer. This is what it is going to happen. Okay, so that is the reason the maximum dunning reminders we can set up in the system for 3 to 4 levels. Even the days what I have given right here, it's a up to you. Either you can, I just have given example here. Every 10 days we can able to set up. Even this one you can set up to 15 days, up to 20 days, up to 30 days. Okay, whatever you want, just for your information. Okay, so now in order to do the dunning configuration here, then there is a one transaction code. Okay, FBMP is the transaction code. Over there, we have to do the configuration in the system. Okay, so now about the dunning concept, is it clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, no problem. Okay, now let us go to the dunning configuration here. Okay, so now the transaction code is FBMP. Okay, so now here, see, okay, let us go to the path here. Discussion. Let me go to the pathway so that it will be easy for us to. Financial accounting, accounts receivable. Okay. business transactions. One important thing, note, this is a very important one, and also interview question also. So we can able to run Dunning for customers and vendors also. Remember, vendors also. This is the one of the interview question also, where they will ask, can we execute Dunning for vendors also? But now we are discussing about the scenario for customer cases. Most of the organizations, 90% of the organizations will be use this Dunning functionality for customers to remind the due dated line items. At the same time, the Dunning can be used for vendors also. Just keep in mind, this is one of the interview point also. Okay, many interviews, this question has been asked. Okay, just remember. Okay, if at all, if there is a vendor related scenario, we will see. Okay. Now, Dunning. Basic settings of Dunning here. Dunning procedures. Define Dunning procedures here. Now, see, now there are already some Dunning procedures which are already there here. Let me create the new procedure. Okay. So now I'll give the company code wise. Even most of the cases, it will be there at company code wise. If at all, company code to company code, the Dunning procedure will be differ. Okay. Dunning procedure of Z0SG. Now, Dunning interval in days. What we have discussed here, I have given an example here. Every 10 days. Okay. Every 10 days, we need to send the Dunning notice to the customers. Okay. So now this is what the place where we need to give here. Now come back here. How many days you want? Let me give the 10 days the similar way. Okay. Number of Dunning levels. If you see here, the maximum Dunning levels, as I said, we can able to execute up to 9 levels as per the standard SAP. But now let me give the 4. Now, total due items from the Dunning level. Okay, total due items, then you just leave it blank. Maximum days arrears in the account here. Okay. So now here, then line item grace periods here. So the line items or grace days are nothing but, let us assume today if the line item has become due, if I specify something 1 days or 2 days something, then here what will happen? Today plus these 2 days. So day after tomorrow, my line item will become due. So that is the reason this is optional, because see, today the line item already due, but I'm not expecting payment from the customer. Because the reason being that I have given 2 additional days time to customer to make the payment. Okay, so if the line item will be due today, then tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I will wait until day after tomorrow to customer payment. Okay, just for your information. Okay, so now here select the standard transactions Dunning. If at all, if any interest indicator, interest calculation, you can specify the interest indicator here. Okay, so now let me enter here. Okay, just a warning message. Then click on the Dunning text. Here, specify the, now if you see here, whether you are setting or you are doing configuration, The dunning procedure, it is relevant for what? It is relevant for customers or it is relevant for vendors. Okay, company code Z0SG. Okay, I have selected customers only. Let me execute here. Okay, then come down here. Then you need to select this one Z0. Here it is not there. New company code. Okay, Z0SG. Add and okay. See, this is my company code. This is the Dunning, okay, reference company code. Now you need to activate Dunning by, okay, Dunning area, separate notice for Dunning level. Okay, save this one. Now our company code will be appear in this list here, Z0SG, where you can see here. Okay, now then save it. Now, so the Dunning we have already selected. Okay, then okay, so now let me select in case. Okay, Dunning levels we have already given. Okay, see now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calculate interest. Okay, in case we will discuss about the interest. In case, let us assume the scenario. Customer is not making the payment on due date. What will happen? I would like to charge some interest on those customer line items, because usually this will happen where if you see the if you obtain loan from the banks, if we are not making the payment on time, definitely the banks will charge the some interest. If that could be the scenario, you need to create the customer I mean the interest related indicator. Then you need to map interest, how much interest, the percentage which you are going to charge on behalf of that line items. Then you need to map that indicator over here, where see now this is the interest indicator here. If you map that interest indicator, then the system will calculate the interest amount. Now the interest related we have discussed about. Now let us go here. Now customer should supposed to make the payment 11th of June, even though customer delayed the payment. Okay. Dunning notice, see, content. So Dunning notice content in the sense that Dunning letter, what I mean, how we are going to send to the customers. Okay, it will be this one. I'll send it just the first level. Whenever I am sending first time, hey, your line items already overdue. Please make the payment. Let's assume that is the smooth, the communication will be okay, soft communication only. Soft communication. Then the second Dunning reminder, whenever I am sending, then the communication will be a bit harsh. Okay, the bit harsh, the communication. Then third communication will be a okay, harsh communication. Harsh in the sense, hey, if you are not making the payment within the time, then I will take so and so action, like that we are sending. The fourth reminder, the moment when we are sending, it will be very, I mean, it will not be the soft communication, because it will be very rash communication kind of thing. Okay, harsh communication. So what will happen here? The moment when we are sending, even though customer is not responding, okay, so the communication, if I say, okay, please make the payment, no one will make the payment. Then even there could be a chances for first level charges for each Dunning. What will happen here? For whenever I am sending a reminder, Dunning reminder 1, charges will not be applicable. See, now I am going to apply some charges. What kind of charges? There might be a courier charges, there might be a interest related charges, or there might be a standard or fixed amount related. Then for first level, charges may not be applicable when we are sending first reminder notice. For second reminder, I want to add 100 rupees. Okay. Then for third reminder, I would like to add is a 200 rupees. These are the standard charges which I am going to apply to the customer. Then even this one also, remember the charges for each dunning. Remember, I'll put it in the bracket. It should be percentage based or should be fixed amount. So now either you can apply the fixed amount 100 rupees straightforward on behalf of this dunning note second reminder, or you can specify some percentage on the line items. Okay, it's a depends on you, up to you how you are going to charge this amount. Okay, so it's a depends on your requirement. Okay, then the notice to notice the amounts, the charges will be applicable. Then let me go back here. Then charges, see charges. Okay, so the amount is a SGD dunning level 1. Okay, from dunning amount. Okay, so dunning charges, if you see here, you can enter the fixed amount or you can enter the some percentage here. That is what I was telling here. Okay, so now here from dunning amount, in case the line item value it consists of more than 100, then you can apply the charges 0 for dunning level 1, as I mentioned. Okay, I'll give here, then straightforward 100 for dunning level 2, 3, 4 here. 100 here I want to apply is a 200 rupees. For dunning level 4 is a 500 rupees. Okay, let me. Okay, then these are the amounts which I would like to calculate. Then maximum amounts here. See maximum amounts. Okay, minimum percentage, minimum interest if you want to apply some percentage interest rate related. Okay, so now it is up to you. Either if you are going to charge or do not charge, it's up to you. Okay, now here come back here. Okay, so now let me go back. Click on the dunning levels. Okay, if it is interest is applicable, you can select all these items. Otherwise, leave it blank those. Then select these line items. Always done. Okay, always done. Then print all items. Print all items. You must have to. Okay, and also always done in a legal dunning procedure. Okay, you must have to select this option. Then come back here. Okay, then okay, so come to the dunning texts, how the system is going to display the text output. Okay, so now for dunning level 1, okay, so here procedure, just leave it blank. Then here the form. Okay, what is the standard SAP delivered form which we are going to use? Okay, F150 dash done S01. Okay, just enter here. Okay, then second notice, for the second notice. Okay, dunning procedure, nothing it is there. Okay, Then for the dunning level 2, 2, 3 and 4 here. 3 here. Enter. Just ignore that warning message. Okay. Then okay. So up to dunning 4 levels we have mapped here. Let me, okay, the charges if you want to apply, okay, the charges which we have already, okay, mentioned, which we have already maintained here, then save it. Just ignore the warning message and save it. Now, this is the procedure what we have defined. But now how system should know this procedure will be used for my company code and for my customers. Okay, because I have assigned these procedures to the company code. But now to which customers? I have thousands of customers. To which customer this dunning procedure need to be applied? Okay, for that one, what we need to do, we must have to fashion FD02. We must have to assign that dunning procedure in the customer master data, where we can assign, come to the company code data, come to the correspondence. Here you can see here dunning procedure. Then Z0SG, your dunning procedure. Okay. So now I have assigned the dunning procedure to this customer. Then the moment when you are going to run, then the master data, it will get updated and the line items also will get updated. Okay, about the dunning. Let me save this one. This is the mandatory step. Without assigning this one, system does not, okay, know to which customer we are running the dunning procedure. Fine. Then